Hey, what's happening everybody? It's Phil here and you're watching STV Sydney Trains Vlogs. I'm currently at Sydney Central Station and I'm about to do an update on the major upgrade the station is getting for you all. Currently on Chalmers Street at the new Chalmers Street entrance, and as you can tell there, since the last update, some glass panels have been put up and a lot of the roofing and walls here have been complete. Just thought I'd do a walk through Central Station just to show you all what it looks like now. A couple of little changes here and there. Today is Wednesday the 4th of January 2023. Let's take a stroll up to the Devonshire Street entrance. Face the phone to the left for a moment. The Devonshire Street tunnel is closed and will be for a little bit, for another, I don't know, nearly 2 weeks. So people wanting to cut through to Railway Square, because the tunnel, the Devonshire Street tunnel, links Devonshire Street with Lee Street and Railway Square. So if people are wanting to go to Railway Square, they'd need to still enter through the Devonshire Street entry, make their way to the Central Walk, through the Central Walk, through Sydney Terminal, and out through the Railway Promenade. Sorry about the tile view. Oh, shoot. Give me a minute. Okay, so for some reason the security guard didn't want me getting any footage of the wall, blocking off the Devonshire Street entrance, but whatever. Alright, the southern tunnel closure, which links this tunnel here to Sydney Terminal, is permanently closed. And I'll take you all for a little walk through there in just a moment. If you want to have a read of that, just pause the video, then resume when you're done. I guess this down here is the southern tunnel anyway. There's actually 2 tunnels around this area that are closed. So you used to be able to walk through here to get to Sydney Terminal, but not anymore. The tunnel that this closed one links to is actually accessible via the Central Walk now. So this other tunnel here is closed to Metro Works. That tunnel would otherwise go to the suburban platforms. Alright, so we're going to head through Central Walk. And while we're doing that, we'll actually head up to platform 16. Just so we can have a bit of an overview of platforms 13 and 14 and how they're going with their construction and things like that. Subway Snacks is closed, so I'll have to get my coffee from CJ's, which isn't a problem. I organised to come through to Central a little bit earlier in the morning to do this for you all. Just so I can freely walk through the station and still get my coffee. Just give me a minute. We'll head up to 16 and have a look over platforms 13 and 14, see what we can see. There's currently a train on the platform now and one due very shortly after, so I'll have to see if I can sort of be quick. Got a lot of glass work blocking it off, so you can't really see too much. You see that they're a bit of the way through the tile work here. So
arrive on platform 16 goes to Gordon via Linfield. First stop Town Hall, then Wheeler, Milson's Point, North Sydney, then all stations to Chatswood, and then all stations to Gordon.
I received a tip from Paul from Transport Blog that if I was to use the lift that's pretty much at the dead end of platforms 13 and 14, I could get an okay view of the track bed. So I'll see if I can do that. And thank you, Paul, for that information, if you're watching. Okay. Sorry if I sound so tired, everybody. It's simply because I am. I haven't had the coffee yet. The balcony at Central has been open for a few weeks now. The balcony being the one that looks over Eddie, like where CJ's and Bears and a few of the other shops are. That's open, but I'll do that in a separate video because I actually want to film a few trains while I'm at it, and maybe a couple of trams. This is the tunnel I was talking about before. That goes to Sydney Terminal, platforms 4 to 11. And the closed tunnel is behind that wall. So, alright. Wait for this bloke to make his way through here, and then I'll get some footage through the rest of this tunnel. And then we'll head up to Sydney Terminal and see if we can see the track bed for 13 and 14. So, the Central Walk is supposed to open in, this year, 2023. Not too sure when exactly, but yes. I'll definitely keep an eye out for stages, like, other bits and pieces that open over the months or weeks, whatever. If I see a new little tunnel or something opened up, I'll definitely get video footage of that for you. Sorry, just a bloke. As the guy just opened the door then into the work site, I could see pretty clearly that there is still quite a bit of work to do. It'll look very good once it's open. When I first heard about the upgrade, very first heard about the upgrade, I was like, oh no, don't damage Central Station kind of thing, but I think everybody was, well, some people aren't too great with change, but have adapted. Sorry guys. Camera's a bit everywhere. I'm trying to dodge as many people as I can. fresh looking one. Okay. So here's platforms 12 and 13. Platform 14's on the other side of the wall there. However, you weren't wrong, Paul. Just got to choose which lift to go in now. Alright, so there's platforms 13 and 14. The tracks have not been laid yet. But it'd be definitely cool to see once it actually does, once it opens. Yeah. I was there trying to reach for the buttons to open the doors because I thought the lift was going to take off on me, but I'm not sure anybody knows where they're going today. Nothing to do with the upgrade, but I just want to point out that V9 that's not terribly long out of major overhauls. Still looking nice and shiny. Doesn't look like it's spent a night in Campbelltown Yard or Penny's Yard. Which will probably come out multicoloured. I'll give you a quick look at the balcony, but I'll do a proper video on it, very soon. To which there are some good views of trams, the L1, 2 and 3. So the balcony's been resurfaced, retiled, everything. A bit like before the upgrade, I guess you could say. Before the balcony here was resurfaced, the tiles were very rickety and starting to crack. And I guess that there might have been a few other issues. But yeah, in a day or two, I'll come back and I'll get some videos of some trams. You can get the L1 trams coming over the bridge there. Got some trains here, and a seagull there. And up over the edge here is where you can see the L2 and L3 trams. So I'll definitely get some footage of that. We got a tram coming now. Wait for the whole thing. So there's L2 and L3 trams. From down there, I'm just trying to think hard. That's something I'm not too good at. What else I got to do, eh? Right, let me get my coffee. I'll actually go down to the rail promenade and show you all sort of a little bit there, because old, what is this, like mail building? Well, I don't know, not mail building, the YHA or whatever it was that was right next to Central Station with the mock-up carriages and those 2 red carriages, I think it was actually 4, that you could see from platform 1. That and the whole building is completely... Okay, I'm just making my way out to the railway promenade now. I just went to CJ's to grab the most important part of the morning, my favourite part of the morning. And then I'll be able to feel a little bit more awake than I am now. Play a game of Dodge again. Looks like XP 2005 will be trailing the Casino XPT today. Signs for the Dubbo XPT being replaced by coaches. Might be something to do with a derailment in the Blue Mountains a couple of weeks back. A freight train had a minor derailment at, I don't know where, somewhere. Okay, so I'm where the backpackers used to be. I think it was a YHA. I stayed there once before just so I could see the mock-up train carriages to see how accurate they were. Well, it wouldn't be too accurate when they didn't have any seats in them, but yeah. It was an interesting experience, that's for sure. We'll just continue down the hill. Might be able to get a bit of a better look. Depends on security, I don't know. But this whole area is supposed to be redone, apparently. It's like expression of interest or something like that. Yeah, so this whole area, the whole promenade, is meant to be done. Turned into like a pedestrian-only sort of space. But I've got to head down to Railway Square anyway. I don't know. Might be able to see from a distance the Devonshire Street tunnel closed, but the security guard was a bit more than clear. He didn't want a camera faces the wall. But anyway, I'm going to cross the road here actually. Okay. Be able to get a bit of a better look without being told to piss off. Right, here we go. All gone skis. Finito. New building being built in this spot. This building here, at very first I heard was going, but it's not. I was going to say it wouldn't want to because it is a very beautiful and very old building. It's kind of a, without swearing, it's a bit of a crap thing when historic buildings need to be demolished to make way for things that don't look as great. No, some buildings that are demolished, the detail, how sturdy they look, things like that, and then they're replaced with something that looks like it didn't even take 5 minutes to design. It's just like a little white box shaped thing. I'm not going to worry about going down there, but it's pretty well closed off, so they're doing a bit more demolition work. There's a security guard that's usually there, nothing to do with the closure of the Devonshire tunnel, but there's a security guard that I'd walk past most mornings and say good day to. I thought that he might be there. But anyway, I'm at Railway Square. I've got about 25 minutes for my bus. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Sorry for, the constant showing the tiles back up, dodging people, that kind of thing. But yeah, just dodge as many people as you can. Obviously you can't dodge everybody, but that's all right. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Sydney Trains Vlogs, and favourite this video. It was a good little shop when it was open. It was only open for about 10 minutes. Grab and Go, I think it was called. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Please subscribe, thumbs up, all that stuff. And yeah, see you next time. Ciao.